special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Fuck. I gotta play this nigga. I'm tired of playing this nigga, man.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football.
Tired of playing this nigga, dog.
Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Makes it second and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a shotgun one call.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing on play action. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Pitch to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Koss. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Back to pass. It's Simmons. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back. It's leg way. Quarterback looking to scramble. Passers gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head, the poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw. It's Simmons. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Oh, shit, bro. How the fuck does he push my nigga off from behind? Like, this fucking game is trash, and I press fucking triangle.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Hands off to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying the run, it's Jacobs. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Conference championship pressure. They just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I don't get it. Mensone and nobody's over there. I don't get it.
Him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. 2nd down and goal upcoming. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ass. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the handoff. The Gators are going to keep this drive moving.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they called specifically for these situations.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Looking for a man. Takes the grab. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands. It's Watkins. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Gonna run it. It's Glover. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Florida, 31, Alabama, 6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. To throw, it's Simmons. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in the 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Fires it to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he breaks free, still going. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go.
Toss it to the back, running left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.